Hello, everyone. What day is it? Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Okay, this one comes from Cinderella Man 27. I automatically hate this. Fiance 25 female confessed to me 28 male of crushing on a coworker. I proposed to my longtime girlfriend about a year ago, and our wedding is coming up at the end of next month. She started a new job 2 months ago, and since she started this new job, there's been a noticeable change in her mood. She's introverted and shy when meeting new people, but will get comfortable once she gets to know them. Over the course of a month, she's meeting new people in other departments every day, trying to be as friendly as possible as she's excited about this new job and very optimistic about how it's going. She tells me about Chris and how he's into anime and how as she is, and then he talked about his experience working there and how funny he is. A few weeks after she meets Chris, she texts me at the end of the day to tell me she has something to tell me, and she's very sorry about it. After apologizing a few more times, she finally confesses she has a crush on Chris. She explains that when she bumped into him today, she noticed she was excited to see him, and she actually had butterflies while they talked and felt her mood be uplifted for the rest of the day. She thought about it and came to the conclusion that she had a crush on him and decided that she should talk to me about it. She tells me that it's the first time she's felt like this since we started dating, and before me, only one other person had caused this in her. I responded by thanking her for her honesty and was happy she told me, as it makes me feel like she cares about how I might feel about it. I went into a bit of a rant explaining that it's natural to have crushes, and as long as she isn't acting on them or crossing boundaries, it'll be fine and the crush will sizzle out. Basically, no harm, no foul. She's asked about how best to handle the situation, and she suggested to cut off all contact and avoid him. I responded by telling her that may be an overreaction and she shouldn't avoid him, just respect boundaries, and at this point not accept any invitations to go out and do things, as that could lead to trouble. And we left it at that. Is there anything else I should be saying or asking about? Did I handle it correctly? If this crush doesn't fizzle out, what steps should I take? Should she take or I take to resolve it? Basically asking for any advice or comments on how to best handle the situation.
All right. Pause.
You-
If there's more.
You shouldn't be in it.
So in this one, yes, he handled it like an adult, like a mature person, but she's not. Crushing on somebody isn't a reason to act, or it's not magic that you can't control. Yeah, you're infatuated with them. Yeah, you think they're super goofy and neat. You don't have to have a relationship with them. You don't have to, like, you know nothing about them on that level. Again, it's a crush. Move on. Like, say, that's stupid. I have a fiance. I'm getting married. I'm very much in love. I'm honest with it. Like, it sounds like she's extremely honest and he's extremely kind, and they have a very good, solid relationship. A lot of men would have handled that very differently. He took a very adult tack towards it. He supported her. He offered, she said, no contact, and he didn't even go that route. I think they're stronger. Originally, my thoughts were when I started unraveling that he should just, break up with her because it's over. But the way they talked and handled it, I don't think that anymore. I think she just needs to realize what infatuation is versus love. Infatuation is the first part of dating where you just want to consume everything a person is. You want to know everything about them. You want to know everything about you. You want to know how they butter their bread and how they like to cut their lawn. You want to know all the things. It's all interesting. And then whenever the feelings actually set in, it's a little bit more boring and you might not get along with how they cut the lawn. So she needs to just realize it's infatuation. It's the crush is the wrong word because that usually is the first start of love. Infatuation is just I really dig learning things about you. And butterflies in your stomach, I mean, maybe she had to poop. Yeah. Sometimes it's just a poop. But yeah, get over the infatuation. Realize what it is. It's just a stupid little part of your brain that wants to know more about somebody you get along well with. That's okay. But don't confuse it for love, which she has.
I love the fact that we established before we really got into these that this is a consistent thing with coworkers, and it's right when everybody gets back from
more coworkers.
what do we call it? The
Well, at least we have a theme for the show.
Lockdown. Oh, I really put that in the mark. But
We've
yeah.
solved COVID.
All right, Hammer Fauci. I feel like I'm like,
Hi, Relationship Smith. I'm Ruin Willow from
Hi,
the
Ruin.
Oh, Fuck Yeah with Ruin Willow podcast.
I think
And I
got it
found this
backwards
question on
earlier.
Reddit, and I was wondering if you had an answer from relationship_advice. Trophy_Tabby writes, my 30 female, little old lady landlord, 80 female-ish, needs boundaries. My partner, 34 male, and I, 30 female, just moved into this awesome new townhouse. We have only been here for a month, and it's great. It's about the same price as our last place, but it's twice the size, has a beautiful yard and a garage, and is in a much better neighborhood. The neighbors are also cool. We love this place. There is a catch. The little old lady landlord is in some serious need of boundaries. She comes by unannounced, calls super early in the mornings, and has asked us to do personal favors for her. And I feel like I can't say no, seeing as how she's so tiny and old.
And
My partner
controls
works
where you live.
overnights, so he is generally sleeping in the daytime hours. She just showed up and knocked on the door. When I answered, I said, "Sorry, my partner is sleeping." She said, "Oh, okay." Then breezed past me and walked through the townhouse into our kitchen and put a magnet on the fridge, all while having a loud, one-sided conversation. I know that there are tenants' rights laws in my state, including that landlords must give 24-hour notice before stopping in. She is a cute old lady, though, making it seem dramatic to bring that up. I'd like to have a long and cordial relationship with her, but I'd like for this behavior to stop. My landlord is likely well-intentioned, but she keeps calling at odd hours and stopping by unannounced. I would like her to stop.